All right, shalom. To the throne, someone give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bashem Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and to all Akim across the globe. Preaching the word of truth and sincerity, I want to say shalom. Beside Diane Noah from the great millstone campus, Chicago, with a quick lesson. And it's just something, just a reminder, you know, to the brethren, to younger brethren, to the older brethren, that, the brothers, the apostles have been on heavy, especially yesterday, about teaching the truth directly and correctly, man. Rightly dividing the word of truth, and we are um, we are in such a beautiful position to understand this knowledge with the understanding of the Lord, and we're able to break down these scriptures. We're able to teach in the name of the Lord, and we're able to um, unlock the mysteries of the scriptures. All right, and with that comes a deeper knowledge and understanding of things that normal people don't understand, and we tend to scrapulate and um, ponder and think about things that are not scriptural, man. And we have to be careful and just stick to the scriptures, man. All right, stick to what you know, stick to what you can prove, and stick to what's being taught by the apostles and the elders. So this is Titus 2:1. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine, man. All right. So the things that we have teach are the things that we can prove. All right. That's sound. Let's look at that word sound. All right. To be sound, to be well, to be in good health. Um, of Christians whose opinions are free from any mixture of error. Of one who keeps the graces and is strong. All right. So we are to teach. All right. Um, without mixture of error, man. Okay, we have to be combining our opinions and our scrapulations, all right, with the scriptures if it's not provable, man. Okay, you may hear the apostles and the elders say certain things, they just touch on it and glance over it, but they might not get no scriptures on it. All right, they speak as men sometimes, and we gotta be able to discern what's being said by the apostles. And if they're not teaching it, they're not going over it and giving you precepts and stuff like that, don't teach it. Don't say it. All right? Let me see. I'm going to go to the word doctrine. Doctrine is teaching, instruction, that which is taught. Doctrine, teaching, precepts. All right? So we're to not mix, all right, our opinions with the teachings and instructions from our apostles and elders, man. All right? We're to stick to what's being taught. All right? Being assured. It's like it. Yeah. Hold on, I know damn, man, hold on. Like, we gotta be assured, man. It's what, Second Timothy 3:14, it says, "Continue thou in the things which thou hast learned, and have." Let me fella get them blue letters. I want to look up these words. Second Timothy. Slovakia. Second Timothy 3:14. It said, "But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned, and have been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them," man. All right, so we got to continue the things which we have learned. And we didn't learn to mix our opinions, all right, with the scriptures. We didn't learn to go so far off in things that are only partially shown to us in the scriptures. When I say things that are partially shown to us, that we don't know certain things about how exactly they're going to turn out. We can speculate and extrapolate, amongst ourselves. We had these conversations about what may or may not be in the kingdom. All right, but we don't push that out onto the brothers, to the brotherhood, because it brings forth confusion, man. All right, we don't know certain things. We don't know exactly how things are going to be laid out. 100%. All right, some things we just have to wait into the kingdom. All right, and if the apostles don't teach it, we don't teach it, man. All right, and sometimes we can let our mind, let our um, uh, we can let our mind wander, all right, on things that have nothing to do with the kingdom, man. That has nothing to do with salvation, all right. But continue thou on the things which thou hast learned and have been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. Let's go to work. Continue to go to some of these words. Continue to remain, abide, in reference, not to depart, to continue to present, to be held, kept continually. All right, not to become another or different. All right, so we're to abide, we're to not to depart. All right, from the things which we have learned, man. Okay, we're going to that word learned. Be apprised, to increase one's knowledge, to be increased in knowledge, to hear, be informed, to learn by use and practice, to be in the habit of, accustomed to. All right, so we're to continue in the things that we have been informed, things that we are accustomed to. All right, we're accustomed to sound doctrine. We're accustomed to proving all things. If you can't prove it, all right, there's no sense of arguing about it or trying to push your opinion or you speaking as a man on the body. Sometimes we just gotta leave things be and worry about what the things that we do know. Okay. Um, Learned. Let's go to the word assured. All right. To make faithful, render trustworthy, to make firm, establish, to be assured of. All right. So we're being taught by the apostles apostles and the elders and the brethren. All right. We're 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 rendering what they say trustworthy. We're able to establish it, to be fully persuaded. Why? Because of the precepts. Okay, through the diligent search and um, establishing the matter through the Spirit, through these with the scriptures, man. Going into words, linking them up, okay, and making the doctrine sound, man. All right, that's what we're supposed to do. All right, to establish, to make firm the things that we are teaching. All right. All right, so we got to continue the things which thou hast learned and be assured, all right, to be established of knowing who thou hast learned. All right, and how the scripture say this. Um, Jeremiah 3:15, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. So the pastors that we have are the elders and apostles, which are our teachers. They feed us with the knowledge and understanding of the things that they are assured of, the things that they can prove. Okay? All right, they say certain things about who's an Israelite and who's not. At the end of the day, we're still going to find out in the kingdom. All right, there's certain things that we're just going to have to wait on, man. All right, but the things that they do teach us that they can prove, hey, we search the scriptures, okay, and we follow along. We take notes. We use the precepts, and we know that the doctrine is sound, man, by the way that they teach and by what they teach. All right, we can just real quick, because the mind muses on many things. It said, for the corruptible body presses down the soul, and the earthly tabernacle weigheth down the mind that muses upon many things, man. All right, so our mind is always wondering, especially when you got these scriptures and you're meditating and you're reading and you're praying and you're talking to brothers. Your mind tends to go into left field sometime, man, because of the knowledge that we have of these scriptures. So yeah, sometimes we're gonna go and think about things that that may not be scriptural, so to speak. You know, because sometimes, like the scriptures, like the Lord told Esdras, that some of the things you're right and some of the things you don't. So some of the things that we have written, okay, is the things that we're supposed to know, and the things that we don't, that are not written, is what we don't know. All right, let's get this real quick. Um, this is Daniel 2:22. It says, he revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. All right, so the Lord's going to reveal the deep and secret things, man. All right, He has the knowledge of of what it is that of what needs to be revealed, man. All right, there's another one of this. Right, it said Deuteronomy. It's the one Deuteronomy 29:29. It said the secret things belong unto the Lord, our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of the law. All right, so the secret things belong to the Lord. The things that are revealed that we can prove, that we can understand, that we can um, build upon precept. Hey, those things are what we teach. Those things are made for us to go into, man. Okay, all right. Um, there was some more. Let me see if I can get to the blue. Oh yeah, that's one too. I'm not gonna go. Let me go into who's in the group. Man, I just want to. 1 Corinthians 14:26. 1 Corinthians 14:26. How is it then, brethren, when you come together, every one of you have a psalm, have a doctrine, have a tongue, have a revelation, have the interpretation. Let all things be done to edifying, man. All right. So we read certain things. We all have different levels of learning. All right. But if it's not edifying, it's not um, pertaining to salvation. Let it alone. Let it alone, man. All right. Worrying about things that um don't matter right now is a waste of time. It brings confusion. All right. And it's not beneficial to the body. All right. Let's get a talk. Let me see. There's another one in there too. I'm gonna go back to that because I don't remember them all offhand. Uh, there we go. Sirach 3:21. Sirach, Sirach, Sirach 3:21. It says, "Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength." And I first learned the scripture was from the elder brother Shapiah when I first came in, and I was talking about dinosaurs and things like that, and he came in and gave me the scripture. All right, so we just keep that in mind, man. Sometimes we can bug ourselves out with the things um, that are not crystal clear as far as the teachings and things like that. All right. So we got to make sure that we're just staying on the level that, um, staying in the lane and dealing with the measure that the Lord has given us. All right. I got one more. I'm going to close it out. Let's see. That's what I like it. Come on. I know how to read it. Acts 17:11, it says, "These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, and that they received the word with all readiness of mind, search the scriptures daily, that those things were so." All right, so we got to search the scriptures to see if what we're saying is actually on point without extrapolation, because the truth is undefiled, it's plain. All right, and if it's not plain, okay, and it's distorted, okay, then don't bring it out. We don't want to be bringing things and pushing things on brothers that's not sound. That's not what the apostle teach. It's something that is not found in the scriptures. There are certain things that are found in the scriptures, but it leaves it doesn't explain fully, man. Okay, So we got to some things you have to wait on and just be patient, you know. So with that, I want to say, call her law, Yahabashim Yahushai, Dabana to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Till next time, Shalom and a Baba Ball.